Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Edi Susilo as my lecturer and all of my friends that I love. Let me introduce myself. My name is Milda Indriyani and my last student number is 64. First, let us praise and thank God for His blessings, mercy, and guidance so that we can all gather in this place. I also express my gratitude for the opportunity given to me to deliver a presentation regarding black and white about social media in our lives. In this increasingly modern era, almost everyone has used the internet, right? People are certainly familiar with the internet. Children to adults use the internet in everyday life. We shouldn't be surprised because at this time, the internet can be accessed easily via mobile phones that have been connected by the internet. So that way, people can access the internet wherever and whenever. Surfing in cyberspace is certainly an exciting activity for some people, a world where all information can be accessed easily, like a world that has no limits in obtaining all kinds of information. Ladies and gentlemen, when someone accesses the internet, people are more likely to open social media. Of course, everyone knows about social media. Today, many people seem to be unable to escape social media in their daily lives. Not only young people, but also adults. Social media itself is means to communicate between one person and another person. Through social media, people can express themselves. There are many kinds of social media that exist at this time. Social media such as Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Line, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and many others. At least, almost everyone has one kind of social media accounts. Some even have accounts on every social media that is available and popular at the moment. It could be that many people won't believe if you all say that you don't have a social media account at all. The use of social media in everyday life certainly has good and bad impacts on its users. The black and white that I mentioned in the opening of my speech mean the bad and good effects of the social media that we use in our daily lives. I'll start with the good impact or what good things we can get from social media. First, it can be a means of communication between each other. Through social media, everyone can exchange news between each other. They can take advantage of the voice or video call feeder on the social media that they have. For the example, WhatsApp, Line, and others. Second is, it can be a means for a student to access information about learning. The students often take advantage of social media, such as YouTube, to access learning. There are already many tutorial videos available that can be used to improve knowledge and ability. This kind of video tutorial is not only accessed by students, but also by workers who want to increase their skill or want to solve a problem regarding what they are doing. Third, it can find out the last news information. There are people who use social media to find out read the last news that people are talking about. Social media that can be used to read news, namely Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and others. As for the bad impacts of social media in everyday life, namely, first, lack of communication with people around in everyday life. Often people will ignore the people around them when they are already playing or surfing in cyberspace. Even a family, when gathered, family members often prefer to stare at the cell phone screen. So that even between families can be less communication even though they live in the same house. Second, there is a negative content that can affect the thinking of people, especially the children. Lack of supervision from parents to filter out things watched by underage children through social media can result in underage children opening content that isn't educational or even pornographic content. The third is affected by hoaxes. What is being talked about by people is about hoaxes made by people to bring down other people or with other intentions. People who don't know the fake news sources that here can spread the false news through their social media accounts. Therefore, we as users of social media should be wise and careful when using social media. So, I have enough speeches to say for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I say many thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.